Costco, the land of bulk bargains and free samples. But beneath the fluorescent lights and towering shelves lies a hidden world, one they don't want you to see. From covert pricing codes to mind games built into the store's layout, these 15 secrets aren't just clever, they're calculated. Before we dive in, subscribe and help us hit 1,000 subs so we can keep digging into retail, travel, and beyond. With the holidays coming fast, this is the perfect time to shop smarter, save bigger, and dodge the traps most shoppers miss. Now let's dive into the 15 Costco shopping secrets you need to know before the 2025 holidays. Number 1. Price tags reveal hidden messages. Next time you're gliding past those towering shelves, don't just glance at the price tag, study it. Costco's pricing isn't random. It's a coded system designed to quietly signal what's happening behind the scenes. Once you learn to decode it, you'll never shop the same way again. Here's how it works. 99 cents is your baseline. It means the item is priced normally with no special discounts or urgency. It's the default, safe, predictable, and likely to stick around. 97 cents is where things get interesting. This isn't a corporate markdown, it's a manager's decision. Maybe the item isn't selling well, or they need to clear space. Either way, it's a stealthy discount that most shoppers miss. No signs, no fanfare, just quiet savings for those who know what to look for. 88 cents? That's the red alert. These prices are reserved for final clearance items. The store is done with them. They won't be reordered, and they're likely taking up valuable shelf space. If you see one and you're even thinking about buying it, don't hesitate. It's now or never. And here's the ultimate insider clue. Look for a tiny asterisk in the upper right corner of the price tag. It's easy to miss, but it speaks volumes. That little star means the item is being discontinued. No restocks, no second chances. If it's something you love, grab it while you can, because once it's gone for good. So the next time you're in Costco, treat every price tag like a message, because it is, and now you know how to read it. Number 2, the layout is designed to distract you. Ever wonder why the basics, milk, eggs, bread, are always tucked away in the farthest corner of the store? It's not poor planning, it's a strategy. Costco's layout is a masterclass in psychological design, built to guide you, not directly, but deliberately, through a maze of temptation. Here's how it works. Before you reach the essentials, you're funneled past seasonal displays, tech gadgets, clothing, and impulse buys. That's no accident. It's a calculated journey designed to slow you down, spark curiosity, and trigger impulse purchases. The longer you wander, the more likely you are to toss something unexpected into your cart. Even the wide warehouse-style aisles play a role. They create a sense of abundance and possibility, encouraging you to explore. And those towering shelves? They're not just for storage. They're part of the spectacle, making everything feel bigger, better, and more worth buying. So the next time you walk in for a carton of eggs and walk out with a kayak, remember, you didn't lose control. You were expertly guided. Number 3, you don't always need a membership. Costco's membership model is legendary. Pay the fee, flash the card, and gain access to a world of bulk bargains. But here's the twist. You don't always need that membership to shop inside. Thanks to state laws, some Costco locations are required to offer certain services to non-members. That means you can walk in and use the pharmacy, get an eye exam, or even buy alcohol. No membership required. It's not advertised, and most shoppers assume they need a card for everything. But legally, you're allowed in. And here's the real hack. If you have a Costco shop card, their version of a gift card, you can shop just like a member. No ID check. No questions asked. You can load it up through a friend or family member who is a member, and then use it to access the store, make purchases, and even check out at the register. So while the membership desk might seem like the gatekeeper, there are quiet workarounds. You just need to know where to look. And now you do. Number 4, Kirkland isn't just generic, it's strategic. You've seen the Kirkland signature label on everything from olive oil to luggage. Most assume it's just Costco's budget-friendly house brand. But here's the twist. Kirkland isn't generic, it's strategic. And behind that simple label, big-name brands are quietly doing the heavy lifting. Take Kirkland batteries. They're manufactured by Duracell, one of the most trusted names in power. Or Kirkland vodka, long rumored to be sourced from the same distillery as Grey Goose, offering top-shelf quality at a fraction of the price. Even Kirkland's dog food, coffee, and diapers have ties to major manufacturers. The branding may be stripped down, but the quality? Anything but. Why does Costco do this? because by partnering with established brands and selling under the Kirkland name, they cut marketing costs, skip flashy packaging, and pass the savings directly to you. It's premium without the pretense. So next time you hesitate over a Kirkland product, remember, you might be buying luxury, just without the label. Number 5. Bulk isn't always cheaper. Costco is built on the promise of bulk savings. Bigger packages, lower prices, right? Not always. That towering box of granola bars or the mega pack of strawberries might feel like a deal, but if you're not careful, it could cost you more than you think. Here's the truth. Bulk pricing can be deceptive. Unless you're checking the per-unit price, you might be paying more than you would at your local grocery store. And even when the math checks out, there's another hidden cost: waste. Take produce, for example. That giant tub of spinach might be cheaper per ounce, but if half of it wilts before you finish it, you're throwing money straight into the trash. The same goes for dairy, bread, and other perishables. Bulk only works if you can use it all before it spoils. So before you load up your cart, pause and do the math. Ask yourself, will I actually finish this? Because at Costco, bigger isn't always better. And smarter shopping means knowing when to say no to the oversized deal. Number 6. The treasure hunt strategy. Ever walked into Costco for paper towels and left with a Vitamix, a cashmere sweater, and a kayak? You're not alone, and you're not just impulsive. You've been pulled into what Costco calls the treasure hunt strategy, a deliberate, rotating inventory model designed to surprise, tempt, and trigger impulse buys. Here's how it works. Costco constantly shuffles its merchandise. One week, you'll find high-end skincare next to the dog food. Next, it's designer luggage beside the frozen peas. These unexpected placements aren't sloppy, they're strategic. The goal? To make you feel like you've stumbled upon something rare, something special, something you might never see again. And that urgency? It's real. Many of these items are limited-time offers, never restocked. So when you spot that luxury espresso machine or discounted leather jacket, your brain kicks into buy now mode. Because if you wait, it might be gone. Costco's layout and inventory aren't just about convenience. They're about curiosity, scarcity, and surprise, a psychological funnel that turns every visit into a treasure hunt. And now that you know the game, you can play it smarter. Number 7. Price adjustments are possible. You know the feeling. You buy that shiny new blender, only to see it marked down a week later. Most stores would shrug and say, too bad. But Costco? They play fair. If you know the policy. Here's the deal. Costco offers price adjustments within 30 days of your purchase. That means if something you bought goes on sale shortly after, you can get refunded the difference. No haggling, no hassle. All you need is your receipt or order number. Bring it to the customer service desk or submit it online, and they'll credit you the markdown. It's one of the most overlooked perks of shopping at Costco, and it can save you serious cash over time. So next time you spot a price drop, don't just sigh and move on. Act on it, because at Costco, timing doesn't have to cost you. Number 8. Freezer aisle equals hidden gold. Most shoppers breeze past the freezer section, thinking it's just bulk bags of peas and frozen pizza. But if you know where to look, this aisle is pure gold, packed with gourmet meals, organic veggies, and restaurant-quality appetizers that rival what you'd find in a high-end kitchen. Here's the secret. Costco curates its frozen offerings with surprising care. You'll find chef-inspired entrees, international flavors, and ready-to-serve dishes that taste like they came from a bistro, not a box. And the best part? Many of these options are cheaper than cooking from scratch. No prep, no waste, no guesswork. Just heat and eat. Whether it's wild-caught salmon, truffle mac and cheese, or perfectly portioned smoothie packs, the freezer aisle is where convenience meets quality. It's the ideal zone for busy families, solo shoppers, or anyone who wants to eat well without spending hours in the kitchen. So next time you're in Costco, slow down at the freezer wall, because behind those frosty doors, there's a culinary shortcut waiting to be discovered. Number 9. Samples are strategic. You stroll through Costco, and there it is. A sizzling bite of sausage, a spoonful of gourmet soup, or a perfectly crisp cracker topped with imported cheese. It feels generous, like a treat just for showing up. But those samples, they're not just snacks. They're strategic marketing tools, and they're incredibly effective. Here's the truth. When Costco offers samples, they're not just hoping you'll enjoy the taste, they're betting you'll buy. And the numbers back it up. Sampled items often see a sales spike of up to 400%. That's not a coincidence. It's psychology in action. Tasting something activates your senses, creates a moment of connection, and lowers your resistance to spending. Even if you didn't plan to buy frozen dumplings or that new protein bar, one bite can flip the switch. Suddenly, it's in your cart. And the placement? Also strategic. Samples are often positioned near high-margin or new products, items Costco wants to push. The friendly staff handing them out? They're part of the experience, making the pitch feel personal and pressure-free. So next time you reach for a sample, enjoy it, but know you're stepping into a carefully crafted moment designed to turn curiosity into a sale. Number 10. Unit pricing is your best friend. You know those product displays at the ends of the aisles, the ones that seem to scream, "Buy me"? They're called end caps, and at Costco, they're more than just convenient placement. They're prime real estate in the psychology of shopping. Here's the strategy. End caps are carefully curated to feature seasonal items, limited time deals, or high-margin products Costco wants you to notice. They're positioned where your eyes naturally land as you turn corners, making them irresistible even if you didn't come in for that item. And unlike traditional retailers, Costco doesn't clutter these spaces with signage or flashy promotions. The simplicity is intentional. It makes the product feel exclusive, almost like you discovered it yourself. So when you see that sleek espresso machine or a stack of gourmet snacks perched at the aisle's edge, know this: it's not just there by chance. It's a calculated move to grab your attention and your wallet. Number 11. Membership tiers matter. Costco's executive membership isn't just a fancy upgrade, it's a calculated offer. For an extra fee, you get 2% back on most purchases. But here's the catch: it only pays off if you spend enough to make it worth it. Here's how to think about it. If you spend around $3,000 a year, that 2% reward equals $60, the exact cost of the upgrade. Anything beyond that? Pure cashback. But if your Costco runs are more occasional than epic, you might be better off sticking with the standard membership. And here's the twist most people miss. Even if you don't hit the spending threshold, Costco will often refund the difference if you ask. That means you can try the executive tier risk-free and still come out ahead. So before you upgrade, do the math. And if you're a frequent shopper loading up on groceries, electronics, and household goods, that little black card could quietly put money back in your pocket. Number 12. Costco sells luxury goods you'd never expect. Costco might be known for bulk snacks and paper towels, but tucked quietly into its inventory are high-end luxury items that rival boutique retailers. We're talking designer handbags, diamond jewelry, premium watches, and even vacation packages to five-star resorts. Here's the twist. These items are often hidden online or placed discreetly in store, with minimal signage and zero fanfare. Why? Because Costco doesn't want to shift its brand perception, but it does want to offer exclusive deals to members who know where to look. And the prices? Surprisingly competitive. Some designer pieces are marked down thousands below retail, and their travel packages often include perks you won't find anywhere else. So if you thought Costco was just for bulk cereal and rotisserie chicken, think again. Behind the warehouse walls is a quiet luxury market, waiting for the right shopper to discover it. Number 13. Return policy is shockingly generous. Costco's return policy isn't just good, it's legendary. Most items can be returned at any time, no questions asked. Electronics? You've got 90 days. But for everything else, from clothing to kitchenware, you're looking at one of the most lenient return windows in retail. Here's what makes it powerful. You don't need the original packaging. You don't even need the receipt if the purchase is linked to your membership. Bought something and changed your mind months later? Costco will likely take it back. It's part of their customer-first philosophy, and it builds trust. But here's the twist. This generosity isn't just kindness, it's strategy. Costco knows that when shoppers feel safe making a purchase, they're more likely to buy. That confidence drives sales, even if a few returns come back through the door. So if you're ever on the fence about a product, remember, Costco's return policy has your back. Just don't abuse it, because even the most generous systems have limits. Number 14. The app has hidden perks. Most shoppers glance at a price tag and move on, but Costco's tags sometimes hold more than just the price. They can quietly reveal who made the product. Here's the trick. Some price tags include a manufacturer's item number, usually printed in small text beneath the product name. If you plug that number into a search engine, you might uncover the original brand behind the Kirkland label or find out if the product is sold elsewhere under a different name. This is especially useful for electronics, appliances, and Kirkland signature items, Want to know if that Kirkland coffee maker is actually made by a major brand? That number might be your breadcrumb trail. It's a subtle clue, but for savvy shoppers, it's a way to verify quality, compare prices across retailers, and feel confident about what you're buying. So next time you're eyeing a product, don't just look at the price, look at the fine print. Costco's tags might be telling you more than you think. Number 15, you're being tracked, subtly. Here's the ultimate truth. Costco's playbook isn't static. The pricing codes, layout tricks, and product rotations you've just uncovered, they evolve. Inventory shifts, policies update, even the Kirkland partnerships change behind the scenes. Why? Because Costco thrives on surprise and strategy. It's not just a store, it's a living system designed to keep you guessing, spending, and coming back for more. So if you want to stay ahead, don't just shop, observe. Watch the price tags, track the samples, notice what disappears and what suddenly appears. The more you pay attention, the more you'll see the patterns beneath the surface. You came for the deals, you stayed for the secrets, and now, you're armed with insider knowledge that most shoppers will never know. From decoding price tags to navigating psychological layouts, you've just turned Costco into your personal playground. And the timing couldn't be better. With the holidays around the corner, the crowds are growing, the shelves are shifting, and the impulse buys are multiplying. But you're ready. You'll shop smarter, save bigger, and dodge the traps that others fall into. So before you head out for that next haul, like, share, and subscribe, because this is just the beginning. More retail secrets, travel hacks, and shopping strategies are coming your way. Stay sharp, stay savvy, and make this holiday season your most strategic one yet.